Times are tough right now. I lost my job, I lost the house, and I don't have a dime in the bank. But this is my chance. A chance to make a change. To write my story. I met a guy named Bill who owns some land up in the Pacific Northwest. He wants some of it to be cleared so that he can build a retirement house on the lake. He offered me some work, which I desperately need. So I packed up the truck and headed west. Many miles later, I arrived here in the valley. My future awaits. Now it's time to flip the farm. Ooh, I feel better. That was a long drive over the mountains. There was nowhere to pull over, and so I finally got a spot here. I had to go. Let me hop back in the old Suburban here. Well, we just come over the mountains, and we're heading down in the valley here. Hopefully we're getting pretty close to the piece of land that we're headed towards. So things have... Oh, here's a town here. Oh, nice fuel station there. Luckily I am full, but good to know it's there. So yeah, things have been pretty rough the last little while here for me. I lost my job at the engineering firm where I worked, and ended up losing the house. Ended up pretty much losing everything. The bank come and got everything I owned, and I just don't have much left. So what I've had to do is scour the internet for some work. The small town where I lived just didn't have anything. There was no work. We searched around, just couldn't find anything. So got on the internet and found a job. That's pretty intriguing to me, and has a lot of potential, so hopefully it'll work out pretty good. So we have moved my wife and kids in with the grandparents, and they're going to stay there until I can make some money to get us on our feet. What my plan is we're going to try and make some cash here in the valley, doing a little bit of lumber. He did say it was past the double rocks that you went in. Small little driveway. Oh, I think that's it. Back up here. Not a whole lot of traffic out here on these roads. He said it was really rough getting in here, so let's see if the oh, it is rough. Come on. Alright, we're going to stop there for a minute. We'll pull in here just a little ways. Let's shut down because I'm not sure where I'm going here with the truck. Yeah, so the wife and the kids are living with the grandparents. And what I'm planning to do is I've come out here. The deal here is I met this guy online, which is probably flag number 1. But he said that he had some property up here in the woods. And it's actually some waterfront property. Supposedly, according to the pictures he sent. And he wants it cleared so that he can build a house. So the deal is that I do the work and get all of the proceeds, the profits off of any lumber I decide to sell. And he gets the property cleared, and he doesn't have to pay anything. So it's a win-win for both of us. So my goal here is to get some seed money so that I can move on, buy a farm, and start some renovation work. So this guy's name is Bill, and he has a fairly large piece of property, a lot of trees on it, and he said that he had come up here a couple times and they've done some work, started clearing the driveway. So you see here, these trees are laying down. He said if we just follow these in, that is about where he wants his driveway. It looks like another tree down there. Couple more trees. And he said when you get down here to the end, what's going to happen is he has a little shed here. He's supposed to have, he said, a four-wheeler or something. I don't know what he had. And a little utility trailer that he had put on the property just to use for stuff. And let's see, it looks like we go up this way here. It's got a path cut. So he said I could use that if I need to. But I am not sure what it is. May not be useful at all. Where are we going up here? He said there's a shed up here somewhere. Oh, what is that? I think it's over here. Aha. Yeah, this shed is tucked way back in here. So supposedly, the person that had this before him had not logged this in a long time. So there's a lot of old growth trees. They're very big. Should be quite profitable. All right, so this is his shed here. There's this little trailer. Now he did say the keys were back here around the back. On top of the windowsill. All right, let me see if this unlocked the door here. So the property had not been logged in a long time. So Mr. Bill, he's wanting to get it cleared off so that he can move up here as a retirement home. It looks like he has a John Deere Gator in here. A couple jerry cans full of fuel, it looks like. Oh, it even has a blade on the front. Well, that's interesting. Huh, okay. Well, that and the trailer. That'll be something to work with, but that is not going to go very far. Not for what we have intentions of doing. Supposedly, there is a swamp back that way. It kind of wraps around the property. And let's see if we can make our way down here to the waterfront where he intends to build a house. So, like I said, we have had some bad times. Really had no cash. I left a vehicle with my wife so that she has a way to get around. And I found that old junker Suburban that I have. It runs pretty good, but it is not the greatest vehicle. It pretty much shakes, rattles, and rolls down the highway. But it is something, and it'll get me by until we can hopefully get back on our feet. So I packed it up with some food. Don't have any cash. I've ran out of money. Put my last bit of money in the truck for some fuel. And so I am out of cash, so I need to get to work very, very, very quickly. So he said when we come down here to the water, wow, that is beautiful, that there is a pine tree, which I think is going to be this one here. He said it's up right near the water. And then he said there's another one along the water as well. And that, oh, I bet that's it down there. There's another pine tree. So he said between these two trees is where he is going to clear his house, clear the land for the house. And there's a hill supposed to be down here. Let's just make sure. I think that is it. That looks like the trees from the pictures he sent. And then there's supposed to be a hill up here. I think this should be it here where he wants to build his house. Oh yeah, that is going to be... Wow, that is going to be a fantastic view. So my job is to get this cleared and get the lumber hauled out of here. And then he also wants me to be on site while he's building the house. Because he won't be able to. He is clear across the country. And we wanted somebody here while the workers weren't. Just so that nobody messed with anything. So I need to get to work. I have no idea how to get back to my truck. This is just trees everywhere. This is unbelievable. All right, well let's quickly run back down here to the truck. So there is several lumber mills around the area, so we'll have no problem selling the wood. And there's even a wood workshop, carpentry shop. And they also take lumber as well. So we have quite a few options on getting rid of this forest here. I have no idea if there's my truck. Okay, so this driveway kind of snakes around through here, it looks like. I really wish he wouldn't have cut down these trees, because once they get cut down, they start drying out and actually end up being much more difficult to cut. So let's see what we'll do here. We're going to pull on in here. I'm going to try to get started on an area back in here. Try and get something opened up here. I'm going to have to drive through these bushes. So we're going to get back in here and get an area opened up so that we can start working. And we'll probably work on the driveway, try and get that straightened out and leveled out. I'm going to have to do some earthwork as well. He wants me to level out that driveway. Of course, when I pulled in here, it doesn't look like that's going to be the best place for a driveway, right there in the curve of that road. So may have to talk to him about that. Seems a little bit on the dangerous side. So let's see, we're right here at the bottom of the hill. Going that way goes up to the little shed up there. So I think what I'll do is we're going to start with this log here. If we can get this up, that will give us some area here. So let me get the back doors opened up here, and we'll start seeing about getting some lumber loaded up. All right, so I can't load this up. He has not cut this log up. It is still whole. Looks like he has delimbed them, but he has not cut them up. So let me run up here to the shed and get the chainsaw. All right, we got a good chainsaw, a good steel chainsaw there. So let me head back down here and get started. This is going to be quite a chore for me. Being used to a desk job, I am not in the best shape. A little bit overweight. And so I'm going to struggle here, I'm sure, doing some of this manual labor. But we're going to try to get through it and see what we can get done. I don't know how heavy these logs are. They are pretty robust. I mean, that's pretty big. I don't know what I can pick up there, so let's see. The longer the better. We're gonna get the most money. I tell you what, let's what's that, about 4 or 5 foot there? I don't think there's any way I can get this up into the truck. Let's see what we got here. No, I can't even roll it. Huh. Alright, well let's cut up a little bit more. We'll cut that in half and see what I can do. think I'm going to be able to budget. Let's see. No, I cannot even roll. Gosh, these things are so heavy. Oh, let's cut that in half. Can I pick up this piece here? Come on. Nothing. Oh my goodness. We're going to get this thing cut up at some point to a piece small enough I can lift. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, get in the truck. Drop. Ah. Dropped it. Oh, mercy. This is going to be a bad job. Let me see if I can push that in there a little bit more. Alright, well that's going to be all. I wish those seats folded down. That would give me a little bit more room. Well, I want to get this loaded up here as best I can. And then what I may do is hook up to that little trailer. And see if that'll give me a little bit more capacity. Alright, well my back is already hurting. And I have a long way to go. Oh, this one's heavy, heavy. Oh. Man, this is rough. I'm gonna have to get some kind of crane or something. I can't keep doing this. But the truck is already full with only 3 pieces. Alright, let me go get that trailer. Alright, we are working down the log here. Got a few pieces already loaded up on the trailer. And it seems as I go down this log, I'm able to pick up some little bit larger pieces. But I don't really know how much I'll get for this. I mean, these pieces are not very long. I don't know what they could possibly make out of these short pieces of timber here. But I'm going to sell them, try to sell them. I guess worst case, they could be chopped up for firewood. I don't know. Those are some weird logs up there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh. What the? Ooh. Oh, I need some steel toe boots. Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. Let me get this piece up there, and then I'm going to take these down. I'm going to need a break. We'll just hop in the truck and drive for a little bit. All right. Let's go sell some wood. I only got those 3 pieces in the truck. And I couldn't even shut the doors. I had to just throw a little rope on there to keep them closed. So let me see if I can find my way out of here again. This is going to have to be a priority as well. Getting in and out of this driveway. Well, it's not even a driveway. Oh, there's the driveway there. So what I want to do is go and sell this wood and probably have a little look around town, grab a bite to eat, and call it a day. I don't have anywhere to stay, so I had actually packed up a tent. We're going to be staying in a tent. We do have the lake down there. I can get some fresh water, clean up. Oh, this truck is struggling with its load. But yep, I'm going to be in a tent. So this is a rough job here. I don't know how it's going to go. I was hoping Mr. Bill would have had a little bit more equipment up here that I could possibly use, but it doesn't look like he has anything really useful to us. Well, this trailer, but this trailer does not hold very much. It is really not going to do much for us in the long run. So there's quite a few lumber companies around. They pay different prices, and we're gonna have to look into that. But I just need some cash. I need some cash in my pocket. So we're going to run up here to the sawmill. This one is the closest, according to Mr. Bill. There's really not much of a town here. I did see a Mexican restaurant back behind us. Alright, let's see. Well, we're going to get in here and get this wood sold. Hopefully, put a little bit of green back into my pocket. Well, that wasn't too bad. $1,886. Not too bad at all. But there's so many trees up there. But we'll get a little bit of cash and some bigger equipment hopefully brought in, and be able to start moving some lumber pretty quickly. Based on that, it appears this may be a pretty good deal. The lumber is going to bring quite a bit of money. That was a half of a tree, so not too bad. And hopefully as we get some longer logs, we'll actually be able to improve what we make off each tree. Alright, well, I'm going to run down here back into the property here. We're going to go ahead and get our tent set up. Before it gets too dark for the night. Man, this is a rough driveway entrance. Alright, well, it is time to pitch a tent. So let me look around here and see where I want to put it. I don't want to get in the way of the shed, but I also want to be pretty close to the shed, just in case. Oh man, I left that door open. Somebody could have. Oh man, Mr. Bill. Oh, well, glad he won't find out about that. But yeah, I want to be close to the shed just in case there is some bad weather or some animals with teeth wandering around. I'll have somewhere to get that's a little bit more protected. I think what I want to do, I think I'm going to put it right here beside the shed, right amongst these trees. So let me go grab it out of the truck and get it set up. Well, we got my home away from home. This is going to be rough. Hopefully we can get some better accommodations before it gets too cold. We're in August right now. Still quite warm, but I imagine it will get quite cool up here over the winter. So anyhow, well, I'm going to go ahead and hop in the truck. I want to grab one more load of wood, I think. I still have enough time. Try and get that loaded up. And then I want to head into town, back into town, get that sold. Grab me some food. Call my wife, see if I can find a payphone. I have no cell service out here. Let her know everything's okay. And, oh, before I go, I better shut this shed up. I'll just keep the keys with me. And let's see if I can get turned around out of here. So yeah, I'll give her a call and head back in and get some good rest. I may see if that lumber mill knows where I can go to buy some steel toe boots, because I am going to need those for sure. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. Please remember to give me a thumbs up on the video, and if you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate if you click that subscribe button, and be sure to click the bell so you're notified of all future content. Hope you all have a blessed day, and we'll see you back here real soon.